Hey guys, it's me Abby, and today I'm going to be doing a little getting ready with me for Valentine's Day! I'm excited for this video because one, I love Valentine's Day. I know people take it like really horribly, like for themselves, like if they're single on Valentine's Day, but like I just want to remind you guys, it is okay to not have a Valentine on Valentine's Day. It's okay to not have a significant other on Valentine's Day. I feel like, you know, people get so discouraged. People make out Valentine's Day to be a day for like, you know, couples and like romantic, you know, feelings and like whatever, but I don't see Valentine's Day like that anymore. If you haven't found someone that's right for you and you're upset about it, don't be. Like, ignore the gushy couples, ignore the romantic posts and like the cutesy like Valentine's Day themed shit at the stores. Like, I'm thinking of Valentine's Day as a time to like love yourself, love the people around you, like your friends and your family. You should be doing that anyways, but you know, kind of like Earth Day. We should be taking care of the earth every day, but you know, people don't get that. It's nice to have a day to be reminded that like we need to appreciate the people in our lives. So that's my little Valentine's Day PSA. Basically today I'm going to be getting ready for Valentine's Day. Am I going on a date? Am I not? Who knows? I guess we won't know. And I'm also going to be reading some assumptions of me that I asked my Finsta followers and my like actual Instagram followers. It gives me something to do like while I'm just beating my face. Well, first I need to moisturize. I didn't even, wait, did I moisturize? Wait. I think I did, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna spray some Mario Badescu. This shirt is like really loose and it's like all over, it's like falling all over the place. I'm not wearing any pants, by the way, just thought I'd let you know. I'd say that's pretty appropriate for Valentine's Day, if you ask me. That was really dirty, but I am not trying to go for like a full beat look today for once in my life. I think I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna still be festive with, you know, Valentine's Day themed colors and stuff like that. I had this whole plan of doing like this, you know, like really dramatic eyeshadow and all that, but like I don't know if I'm feeling that today. So you'll see what I have in mind. Hopefully it goes out, it like comes out the way I want it to. I don't know. And we're just gonna do my eyebrows. And while we're doing that, we're gonna look at an assumption of me. So the first one is hoe. Do I look like a hoe? I don't know. This is one of those like holidays about love that like I'm not like, I don't have like a boyfriend or anything. I kind of assumed that like I always needed to be in a relationship, and I thought that like being in a relationship was the only way I'd be happy with myself, which is sad, and it's definitely not the way to go. You know, when I was like really going through some hard shit, I thought that, you know, maybe if I have someone in my life, they can make me happy. You know, they can give me the happiness and love and appreciation that I'm not giving myself. I'm a firm believer, oh my god, I'm so out of breath. I'm a firm believer that you need to learn to love yourself before loving others. And I know some people have some opinions on that, and I understand people who kind of get upset at that saying. You know, for me personally, that saying has been really relevant to me because I feel like the fact that I didn't have so much respect for myself for so long, it allowed me to get walked all over. It allowed me to like just stop respecting who I was, make myself feel like I wasn't worth it, and I regret that so much. I regret, you know, wasting my time hating myself instead of learning to appreciate who I was. I'm gonna do this other eyebrow and then we'll move on to another assumption. Oh my god, this one like shook me to the core. You wear bangs so you can hide the feelies in your brain from others. Woo! I definitely did not expect that. That definitely came from my wig. No hard feelings, but definitely came from my wig a little bit. When I got my bangs, it was the beginning of last summer, and I honestly just needed just something new. And like most people, I feel like, most girls especially, we tend to dye our hair when we are a little sad, needing some freshness in our life, and that's definitely me. I'm definitely the person who needs change in order to like, you know, keep my sanity. So the whole bangs thing was kind of an impulsive decision. I was like, you know what, like why the hell not? The whole dyeing hair red, getting bangs, yeah, that's like a package for wanting to hide your troubles and a little bit of some beauty therapy is what I like to call it. We're gonna have eyeliner be the star of the show today. I'm going to use red liquid like red matte lipstick, and I'm going to create an eyeliner with it. I've never really like done this before, or at least this kind of like red eyeliner. This is definitely a new look for me. Next assumption. I don't really know you, but you seem like a California girl locked in Chicago. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. I guess I kind of understand what you mean. Also, I'm sorry for this lighting. It is currently 6 o'clock, so it's dark by now, and I'm using a bunch of just artificial lighting for my videos, and I hate using artificial lighting, but what can you do? I'm not gonna lie, like, the first thing I think of when I think Cali girl is just someone who's like super like superficial and like doesn't really care about much, but like, you know, money and going surfing and like eating their vegan meals and tofu. Definitely don't see myself as that, and I'm not gonna judge if you are one of those girls. If you are from Cali, does not mean it's a horrible thing, but that's just not me. So there's the red. Came out actually pretty good. Like, it's just a pop. I like that. Let's move on to another assumption. This is fun. You do not like Donald Trump. You're right there, sir. That is a true fact. I assume that you're fun, loving, adventurous, and a little quirky. First of all, quirky is a word I use sarcastically. So, I mean, I would agree with the fun and the loving part. Adventurous, I'm definitely an adventurous person in terms of like, I like trying new things, like, you know, new food, I like seeing new cultures, stuff like that, but I'm not a very spontaneous person. I like to plan things out. That's definitely who I am. So, adventurous, like, in some cases, in certain situations, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely fun. I'm very fun. I'm fine. I'm definitely a very loving person. I'm like, I care so heavily about people, and sometimes a little too much. I sometimes care about other people more than myself. Next one. I assume that you were weird. Assume, duh. Past tense. Am I not weird? Do you, like, did you think you had false judgment? I grew up with a very goofy family. Especially my dad. Me and my dad are, like, really weird and goofy with each other. And that's just kind of, like, our personalities. And so I guess I kind of, like, picked that up from him. And I definitely have my weird moments. And I am still definitely called weird by people to this day. So, I'm so weird. I'm so different and weird. Extensions? Oh no! Ugh! Oh my god. I just poked myself in the eye with the wand. Okay, so my camera just like turned off by itself. I don't know if I was like not recording and I thought I was, but basically there's an assumption that I came from a hardworking family. I love that assumption. I think that's like a really cool thing to say. Both my parents were 25 when they had me, and you know, when you're in your 20s, you don't have that much figured out, at least from what I've been told, because they were, you know, low-key kind of poor, from being in a different country, different continent. They didn't have that much money, and when my mom had me, they were living in my dad's parents' house. They were trying to take care of a newborn child, and they had no idea what the hell they were doing. So they were struggling a lot when I was younger. They struggled for a long time, actually. Me going in elementary school, they just couldn't afford a lot of things. Yeah, they're definitely hardworking. They both own their own business. My family has definitely worked their ass off to keep me alive, and I'm always so grateful for that. I don't really, again, talk about it, and I don't always think about it, but whenever I see them, I don't really realize, like, just how much they've done for me, and it's definitely taught me to, because I'll be honest, I'm a person who takes a lot of things for granted, especially people. I take so many people for granted. Sometimes I just expect them to always be there, and people aren't always going to be there. That's just kind of how it is. They worked so hard for me to be here and to, like, be alive, and I'm just very grateful. Like, they still work so hard every day to give me the best life they can give me, and that's all they've done. Like, they have never, in terms of like giving me the life I give me a good life. They've never let me down. Someone said, you have an aesthetic personality. I don't really know what that means. I've been trying to figure out what that means for a while now. I still don't know what they're talking about. But my Instagram, if you haven't seen it, go follow it. I'm gonna put a little screenshot right here of what my profile looks like. But I guess I do have like a aesthetically pleasing profile. I do try. That is on purpose. Like, are they saying I have the full package? Because that's super sweet of you to say. Okay, next question. You're very independent. That is a whole ass truth right there. I think I'm gonna start doing the fake freckles so I can put like makeup on top, so it looks like the makeup is sitting on top of my freckles and not like on top of all the makeup I'm wearing, you know, makes it look a little more natural. I know some people don't like fake freckles, they think it's stupid, they get a little offended. That's fine. I'm gonna do it. You don't have to do fake freckles. You can hate them all you want, but I like them. I think they're cute. Which is kind of funny because I was just telling you guys how I'm very dependent on people sometimes. But in terms of like my personality and my values, definitely, especially right now, I've never felt more independent. And I just want to live on my own so bad. And I know like being an adult and living my own isn't going to be as like amazing all the time, but I just love being on my own. I love being alone in general. You want to go far away for college. That is very true. I've talked about this in my videos before, but I would love to go out of state for college. That's been my plan for a long time. Like I said before, I'm a person who needs change in order to keep my sanity. Along with change, I know I'm going to feel a little bit lonely. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable for me. It's going to be weird. But once like I start feeling like it starts feeling like home, like the change is going to feel so good. And then I'm going to contour my nose on top of the freckles. You can see why this would make it look more natural, because it looks like the freckles are on my skin. And again, not on top of my makeup. You've been thriving lately. Oh my god. 2019, first off, started off as a really good year. My birthday was the day before New Year's Day, so I had a really great birthday that carried out into the next day. For some reason, like 2019 has just been doing me so good. I've just been really trying to make 2019 my year. I am so sick of being negative and for expecting the worst all the time, which don't get me wrong, I still do and I still get negative sometimes, but the difference between my struggle now and my struggle back then and before, and even just like, I don't know, like 6 months ago, is that like I'm actually trying to get better. I'm actually trying to like feel better about myself. And you know, in some cases it's not that easy. You can't just like try to be better, and you are. It's not always that easy. But I am trying to just be more positive. I am trying to just enjoy life and make something of myself and find hobbies and just overall enjoy life. I've just been so much happier. I'm so much happier. First of all, I'm doing really good in school, even though school is also like ruining me a little bit. Next, I'm going to use a powder highlighter on top, and this is the Revolution Strobe Highlighter in the color Gold Addict. This is the highlighter that Jillian used in the video I did with her. I will link that down below, and I freaking love it. It's so gorgeous. Especially on top of this jelly highlighter, it just layers and pops. Oh my god. You are super confident and don't care what people think. That is partially true. I do come off as a very confident person, and I'm glad that emulates like that, because I want people I want to come off as a confident and, you know, free-willed, independent person. So I'm really glad that, you know, people notice that about me. But does not mean that like I'm not insecure. I do definitely have some kind of performance and sometimes social anxiety in certain situations, and that makes me feel insecure, that makes me feel less than sometimes. And I do my best to come off, again, really confident, but that's not always the case in the inside. You get along better with your dad than your mom. That's very true. I'm definitely a daddy's girl. Me and my dad are best friends. it's always been that way. Me and him just get along so well, and we're also like very alike in a lot of ways. So yeah, naturally we just get along, and I live with him full time, so I see him even more, and our relationship is pretty freaking good. So yeah, I admire that man a whole lot. But yeah, me and my mom have definitely have our issues, and our relationship isn't perfect. It never has been. It probably never ever will be. That's just something we're gonna have to work on as I get older, but definitely right now especially, it's not its absolute best. You're not judgmental at all to other people. I do my absolute best to not judge anybody for anything. Does not mean I don't judge people sometimes, which everybody does. Like, it's honestly impossible to be completely judge free. I catch myself when I'm judging other people, and I'm just like, stop. Like, you don't want people judging you. Why would you want to judge other people? Honestly, like, I'm all about, like, if it makes you happy and you're not harming yourself or other people, do what you want. Like, it's your life, not mine. I have no right to tell people what they can and can't do. I hate hearing people criticize other girls or other people in general. I hate how society's so judgmental about everything. For a long time now, I've been training myself to just catch myself when I'm judging someone. I've taught myself to accept everybody for who they are, even if it doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to use this e.l.f. glitter liner in the color gold. I'm going to put on my lower lash line just to add a little bit of some sparkle to my look. Because this look is so simple, we can really go crazy with this. Now I'm just going to set my makeup all in place. I love this look. I feel so like fresh and like glowy and cutesy. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And when they say mist, they really mean mist. It's like a little like kiss on your face, not like a full makeout. No. It's like a little like gentle little. I'm gonna put on my outfit. I have an idea. I have a very festive Valentine's Day outfit lined up. So I just finished putting on my outfit. I did my hair. I honestly just put in a ponytail. I straightened my bangs out. Really effortless hairstyle today. I just don't feel like going super hard. I've been thinking about this shirt all day because I know I had it and I haven't worn this in so long, and I love it so much. It's, first of all, super festive, so cute. It has like bat wings and I think that's so cute. I also love just like blouses like this. Also, I ironed this shirt with my hair straightener. I was not about to pull out a whole ass iron to iron this shirt. So if it's looking a little bit wrinkly, just know that it was 500 times worse, and I actually made it look somewhat presentable. I'm wearing some high-waisted jeans, and I think I'm just gonna wear my white Adidas with this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the videos I create, please hit the subscribe button, and if you want to get notification every single time I upload a new video, please hit the notification bell right next to the button, and leave any comments, questions, or concerns. If you have anything to say, I will be sure to respond to it ASAP. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!